Good morning, happy Sunday. Today is another Sunday Sunshine show, and if you're new to my channel and you just clicked on, you're wondering what's a Sunday Sunshine show. Well, every Sunday at 7:30 a.m. I upload a video with two other British ladies, Tina and Maria, and we call ourselves the Transatlantic Housewives of YouTube. That's because I live in Las Vegas, across the Atlantic from Tina and Maria that live in England, and we've been doing this collaboration now for well over 2 years, and every Sunday we pick a completely different topic. Last week, for instance, was a self-care day, and this week is a thrift shop / vintage challenge. Now, I do believe that Maria and Tina are doing vintage. I opted to do a thrift store just because I love thrifting. So let's go to the thrift store and see what we can find. Now, before we jump into looking at the clothes, I always like to look around the home decor section, and I found this box. It's an old wine box, and I was just thinking it'd look really nice inside a pantry, maybe for potatoes. Like these two candle holders, just not in this color. If I had purchased them, I think I would have sprayed them white. One of the good times to find a good bargain is out of season. Now, I found these 3 rabbits for Easter and I thought they were absolutely fab. I didn't buy them. I wanted to, but I didn't. And then I also found this bird that I thought would be brilliant for Halloween. I think my granddaughter would have liked this bag. It was in really good condition. I was tempted to buy it, but you know, I was really on a mission not to spend any money today. Walked all through the ornaments, the home decor, the kids section, the toys, the lamps, the outdoor section, furniture. I then went to the clothing section. Now, I wasn't sure how much our challenge was going to be, so I just stuck to a few items, but I think I've pulled it off. I didn't spend too much. You'll see at the end how much I finally did spend, but I got roughly 7 outfits out of this, because I did wear my own jeans, but again, at the thrift store you can always find jeans, and they're usually around $8 unless they're designer jeans. So I could have bought more jeans, but gosh, I've got so many pairs of jeans. I really can't justify buying any more jeans from the thrift store. So anyway, let's go see what clothes I found. First item I found was $6. Now, it says it was a small, but as I always say, look at every size inside of a thrift store, because sometimes large items shrink and then they become a medium, so they'll fit you, or sometimes something's marked at a small when really it's a large. I then found this cardigan from the Loft, which is really good quality. It was $10 and I thought it worked really well with the top. I thought this fitted really well. It's a nice length and I like the little slit at the side. Then I found this blue top. It was $4, but again, it was marked as small, but there is no way this was a small. I would have said that this definitely was a large. Now, this next top wasn't priced, but I shop at this particular thrift store so much that I can pretty much guarantee that this would have been priced at $4. Now, this skirt was priced at $6. It was marked at a medium, but it was very, very stretchy, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it on and see if it fits, and sure enough it did. So I'm really happy I did take the time to try it on. around for $5, and I thought, you know, I'm going to give it a go and just see if it suits this outfit. Let me know what you think. Now I thought for the next look I'd go for a really smart office look, and I found these Express pants. Now I'm very familiar with Express the store because when I was an office manager that was my go-to store for my office attire. So when I found these pants for $10 I snapped these up. The blouse was priced at $8 and I really liked the print, and when I looked at the label it was from New York company, and that used to be one of my favorite stores also. But paired together I think it looks really smart, although I would need to take the trousers up. They were probably about 4 inches too long. So not only do I enjoy thrifting, I actually do enjoy donating too. So I do this on a regular basis, and don't forget you can get a receipt to say how much you've donated to help with tax season. So let's go through how much I spent. So we had $10 for the cardigan, $6 for the white skirt, $4 for the green top, $6 for the blue top, $4 for the white t-shirt that had the blue print on, $5 for the hat, $10 for the Express pants, and $8 for the blouse, for a grand total of $48 had I spent that. But I ended up not buying anything, walking out scot-free. I didn't owe a thing to anyone, and I ended up donating, so that was a really good morning. I hope you enjoyed coming to the thrift store with me. Now that particular one is my favorite one, and they got two in Las Vegas. They got one on my end of town and one completely on the opposite side of town, and my co-worker went to that one and she said, you know what, the one at our end of town is better. So I haven't even bothered going to look at that other one. And do you know what the best thing about that donation was? That black bag was donations from my husband, so he's had a clear out too. So I'm really excited about that. But as I always say, when it comes to thrift stores, you have to look at absolutely everything, whether it's on the small section, the medium section, the large section. Everything seems to get jumbled up, mismatched, mismarked, and you can always find a bargain. You just have to look high and low, and check out the men's section too. Now, I do believe that Tina and Maria shopped Vinted. I have no idea how to shop Vinted. I don't know if it's an phone app or whether you can do it on your computer. I have no idea how this is done, so I'm really interested to watch their videos to see if they talk through the process. Have you shopped Vinted? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Stay tuned. I'll see you during the week for another vlog. Pop over to Tina and Maria's channels now, and thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Bye.